Okay, so these are some installed projects. This is Farmers Electric. There's only 2 community solar programs in the country, and they're one of them. Population of 650 people, right? So what you can do is you can, instead of buying a system, you can buy a module, you know, for like $300 some. They'll take it, the utility owns that ground, they'll install it for you, they'll monitor it for you, they'll maintain it for you, and whatever that module produces for the month, they take that off your bill. So they're seeing anywhere between $3 to $4 of savings per month on their production. The first deployment, they had 65 members buy into this. So they had 10% of their membership buy into this. Now they're up to about 80-some people. They just put a 7 kW in, now they're going to put another 7 kW in. And they're also talking about possibly doing like 250 to half a megawatt ground mount coming up here soon, which is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a small little co-op, 650 people. And I think farmers will be probably the first RAC to be off the grid. They'll start powering your cars, they'll start powering everything off renewable energy. So pretty neat what they're doing. This is that 100 kW we did down there at Mount Pleasant. These are all 20 kW spots. There's 5 of them. Obviously they didn't get done. We took the picture a little bit before they got done. That kind of shows you kind of the size of what this system is. This is maybe the 3rd or 4th biggest system in the state right now. This is Hy-Vee's kind of getting into solar. These are 2 little called Solar Wings. There's a manufacturer out of Arizona, and so they did this. They did the structural. We did all the engineering on the electrical side. So those are each. There's 15 modules up there at 240 watts. So it comes out to be about 6.24 kW. Which I think that's about. So both those. So the nice thing is, if you go back, the nice thing is when you go shop at Hy-Vee, you've got these little car chargers right here. You got a level 1, which is 110 volts. You got a level 2, which is 240 volts. So imagine you got an electric car. You pull in here, you plug in, you go shop for an hour and a half, and you come back, and a quarter of your tank's full of free energy, free fuel. It's like going up and grabbing a gas, plugging a gas thing right in and filling your car up. So they're starting to see a lot of benefit of supplying more added value to the customer. So imagine eventually when we all go electric, they've got all their customers people are going to be driving into that just to fill up for free. They won't even shop, they'll just be hanging out.
No more 7
Well, that's why they have the Caribou coffees in the new stores too. So you can go to the coffee shop and free Wi-Fi.
So this is on Douglas Avenue and 86th Street. So it's their first Gold LEED certified store that they just opened. We were installing modules at 1:30 in the morning because the opening day was the next day, and there was a shipping mix-up, and we had to get the modules in there. So I was up there hoping out installing this thing at 1:30 in the morning. A lot of fun. This is a 203 kW by Eagle Point Solar. This is Dubuque, Iowa. They tried to go into a power purchase agreement, which means that if you go on someone's building, you can sell them power, which is illegal in Iowa. So a line came in and said, hey, they're our customer, it's illegal. And we said, well, no, really, because we're behind the meter. Anytime you're considered a utility, it's about serving the public. That energy wouldn't be served to the public. Be served to this facility, so we're fighting this. They're taking a line to the Supreme Court right now. Power purchase agreement is something that's really expanded the industry, and that's one of the things that we're looking at as the co-op is giving opportunity for members of the co-op to actually own these systems in different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and selling energy to people. And that's kind of the opportunity out there is if somebody can't afford it, someone else can come in and buy it, put it on top of your roof, and sell you cheaper energy, cleaner energy. So really nice installation. This is another small installation. It's kind of a flat roof ground mount, or a flat roof commercial. Obviously you see there's some shading, could be some shading issues eventually. Eventually when the sun gets high enough, it's not going to be shaded. But whenever time you design, we didn't do this system, but you want to design kind of 2 to 2.5 times the height of what something's in front of the module. So like those modules in the back there, they're probably not going to get a full-on production at about six months out of the year because those HVAC units are going to block them up. It's going to knock out some of those rows. So you got to make sure that you're installing this stuff correctly and you get the right outfit that understands all the risks and the dynamics that go into designing the system. This is kind of what this is a small 2.8 kW. This is kind of what the system sizes used to be in Iowa. It kind of was up until over the last 2 years. Small systems, 12 modules. Kicks out about he can adjust that if he wants as well, which is kind of neat. So that's kind of like was your typical install in Iowa. This University of Iowa, we're going in Madison, 51 kW, can power capacity, 35 electric cars. Really fun install to work. If you guys go down to the Dairy Queen on Riverside, get yourself a nice ice cream cone. There's some picnic tables right there. You can just sit there and watch it, see the rain. So it's pretty neat. Kind of monolithic as you see it sitting over there, just cranking out energy. Today it was probably just rocking. And you can get on the university's website and you can see the production. It's public. It's kind of neat. This is a 19.3 kW ground mount. We up in Cedar Rapids. How you can see the east side of the array, the modules weren't put on yet, but this is adjustable as well. So as the sun gets lower or higher, you can adjust these. These are solar roll modules, a German company, but they manufacture out of Eugene, Oregon. This system has been doing really well, cranking out energy this year, way ahead of what we thought that we were going to produce, which is great.
Is that the one you see from 380?
Yep. So if you go up 380 and you see Duffy's car collectibles, you look right down behind it, and there it is right there. You try to get a little bit higher, but then it gets more cost because you have bigger footings, bigger pipes. You kind of want to put a little bit higher so people can see it, but you can still see it. Especially when we put the big sign up, it's a solar power with a big arrow down to it.
He really sees it when he gets his Alliant energy bill. Last month it was $6.
$6.
$6.
We've got a customer out in California that his postage stamp is more than his energy bill. And it makes him angry every day that he's got to mail it in. Because he's like, I pay more for my postage, my energy bill. Kind of neat. This is a customer up in Cedar Rapids. This guy's got a pretty extensive system. He's got a big battery bank that sits underneath his play garage that he has. And he's got two Bergy wind turbines up there behind it too. So he's got a hybrid system and then he powers right into these battery banks. And his whole compound is off the grid. It's pretty cool. This is a system I was kind of talking about earlier. This is at Eastern Iowa Community College. ATEC is down in the bottom of this building. They've got two systems. They've got a roof mounted. So this is a different type of roof mount. So just say that they want to do, anytime they're going to redo their roof, well, they don't really have to take this off because they've got space underneath it that they can spray and redo the roof. So like you said, you want to set this stuff up there and you want to forget it. Then they've got a side facade place module. This system will do 50% less production than this because of the angle. But these each have their own individual modules or inverters on them, end-phase inverters. But not really the reason they wanted to put this up there is you're walking by, you really can't look up and see this system, so they wanted people to be able to see that. It'll be interesting to see how these perform as the rain comes down the backside of the modules. These modules are kind of made to be pitched at a degree so it protects the backside of where all kind of electronics sit.